Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, your best crypto plug. If you're seeing one of our videos for the first time, please do well to support our efforts by giving me a like, dropping me a comment, and subscribing to this channel. We're going to be talking about the internet computer itself, see what is happening, and of course, what is yet to come. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. As we're looking at, majority of the market, we're seeing a majority of the coins in green right now, seeing a little bit of red here and there for some of the altcoins. But if we're looking at the broader market, things are looking good. But of course, you guys know this update is all about internet computers. We're going to be talking about what is happening and, of course, what is yet to come. So if we're looking at it on the daily time frame, internet computer is down about 0.4% on the daily time frame, with the price currently sitting at $12.41. And we're also down about 0.7% in BTC competition over the past 24 hours. Now, if we're looking at its market cap, it's currently sitting at $5.7 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is sitting at 108.7 million. So what exactly is next for the price? Of course, that is what everyone is here for. And of course, that is what we're going to be talking about. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Now, before I do get started, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So we're going to start with Bitcoin dominance. If we're looking at the Bitcoin dominance index that has been pulling down, currently sitting at 52.7. And I think this is a huge catalyst behind the reason as to why we're still seeing altcoins holding good. Because right now, of course, we're still seeing Bitcoin below the $52,000 mark. We did see Bitcoin see a little bit of a pullback. Usually that would impact the majority of the market. But, we're still seeing altcoins holding pretty strong against BTC. And I think the main reason as to why that's the case is because of the Bitcoin dominance going down. And, if we're looking at Bitcoin's price, though, you guys can see we're finally forming some sort of a green candle after seeing that pullback yesterday. If I were to go show you guys the hourly time from BTC, I discussed this in my Casper update and, of course, Solana update yesterday as well, if you did end up watching that. But, we have been ranging between $51,000 to $52,000 for Bitcoin. We've been pretty much trading sideways, which is nice to see, and exactly what we projected yesterday, that, there was a strong likelihood that we could retest, 3 different times at the support around $50,600. And we have seen that happen. And since then, Bitcoin is making a move towards the upside. Of course, we are on the weekend, and on the weekends, we do tend to see manipulation across the board that CME futures are closed. So it's going to be interesting to see how Bitcoin reacts over the weekend. But, nonetheless, Bitcoin price overall still holding within this range, especially retesting some crucial yearly high resistances, which of course date back to 2021. So that's that as far as Bitcoin price is concerned. But now let's focus on ICP price, because I've been seeing some comments coming in. And, of course, the comments are stating, why is ICP not pumping? Why is there so much, sell pressure happening for internet computers? So if you did watch my update, which was the last update I made for the internet computer, I kind of discussed, the one, again, pure speculation at the end of the day. But we did see an ETP. I'm sorry, an ETI. ETP launch for ICP. And, that is a huge deal, of course. And, my personal, overall analysis in my previous update, once that news did come out, was that, maybe that was the reason as to why we were seeing these massive spikes throughout, the year of 2024, because, when the price of ICP dropped, boom, it bounced back up very, very quickly. So are we seeing the sell the news, situation playing out? Because, of course, as you guys know, when the news comes out, especially the insiders, the people that have been in it beforehand, come and start locking in profits. And even people that got in before that. So could that be the reason as to why we're seeing this downward trajectory right now? I think, yes, again, that's my own opinion, but I think we are seeing the sell the news event taking place, because right now, over the past, I would say 48 hours, we have started to see a little bit of a weakness in the price of ICP. We are seeing ICP still in the upward trajectory. If you believe it or not, we're still in this upward trend, but we're very, very close. For that to get invalidated, it would get invalidated if we retest at the support line at $1.79, because that was the low of February 7th. So, of course, if that happens, then, this upward trajectory that we're in will get invalidated. But, usually, that does not necessarily mean that, we won't see ICP start making its move back towards the upside. But, that is just on a shorter time scale. When we are analyzing the chart. So that's how I am currently taking a look at, as of now, we did see ICP going down to $12.09, but we're seeing a little bit of a bounce because, of course, the market is picking up a little bit right now. So it's going to be interesting to see how ICP reacts this weekend, which, of course, tomorrow, obviously right now it's midnight here in North America. So, it is, the weekend already. So it's going to be interesting to see how ICP reacts. Of course, I would personally, like I asked you, to be around this $13 range. I think that would be a safe spot too, especially above the $13.65 mark. That still keeps us in this upward trend, even though we're seeing a little bit of a minor pullback. But, we're going to take it one step at a time. So if you want to put this move into perspective, let's go back on January 23rd. This is what I want to talk to you guys about because let's face it, we saw a significant pullback from its yearly highs on January 3rd down to, of course, the $9.73. So if you want to put that into percentage, that was a drop of about 40%. But then, if you had some buy orders placed in around that support line, you saw ICP climbing up. If you picked it up at that range, you did see it go up 52.8. And we've seen ICP, really outpacing a majority of the altcoins, especially coming out of a massive dip. And, that's been something that we've been seeing throughout the last, I would say, 3 to 4 months. And of course, that is showing us positive strength. And speaking about positive strength, guys, there's a lot of interest coming in ICP being a layer 1. You know what? It's trying to do a lot of interest. And of course, speaking about layer 1s, as I've said to you guys thousands of times, the narrative for this bull run is layer 1s. Layer 2s, we're seeing one by one. The majority of them are popping off, and that should just give you an indication of how much interest there is for these specific projects. So that's how I'm currently taking a look at it. And of course, people come out and say on a day-to-day basis, are we going to see, ICP breaking towards new yearly highs? Why is there not doing that? This is where your patience, we speak about patience on a day-to-day basis. This is where your patience come into play. And this is where diversification comes into play. Diversification is key. At the end of the day, you always want to have, other projects in your portfolio as well, not just one. Because, if you just have one, you are potentially missing out on some massive gains with the other one. Because sometimes what happens is, a project like ICP, it has its run over the last 3 to 4 months. While the majority of the coins that are pumping now did not even move. So, some of those are moving right now, outpacing ICP. So this is the importance of diversification. But, in my opinion, this is personally, the reason as to why this is happening is because of that news that came out. So I think the sell the news event is taking place. But, the next few hours are very important. I would personally not like to see ICP retesting the support. I would like to see it bounce back above $13. That would be lovely to see, but we're going to take it one step at a time. Of course, the long-term perspective, in my opinion, for this bull cycle has not changed. We're going to take it one step at a time. That is the beauty of doing daily analysis. Let me know what you guys think. And what are your thoughts as to why we're seeing a little bit of a minor pullback? And speaking about a minor pullback, just so you know this is a retracement of about 20% up since the 20th of February. So about 4 days back. So let me know down below what you guys think. Thank you for watching this video and supporting my channel by giving me a like, dropping me a comment, subscribing, and enabling notifications so you don't miss out on any ICP updates, including my upcoming video.